Disclaimer, guys, this video will have no background footage that is of us playing. It is just a podcast. It's designed to be listened to, so if it just looks like there's the same GIF playing in the background of something, that's why, because this is a podcast to listen to, not exactly to watch. So just enjoy listening to it. Yeah, it will be on Spotify at some point when we figure that out. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the video. Hello, everyone. It's me and Brandon again for a video after a long
Hi.
rest. Podcast. I teased this in the return video. It won't be a long podcast. I'd suspect 20 minutes. We're going to do 3 points. This is hot takes, gaming hot takes. For those that don't know, a hot take is an unpopular opinion that many people wouldn't agree with, and that's us today. Agree or disagree in the comments.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'll just start with my one because we're gonna have a lot. And actually, before I start, I will say if you guys have any hot takes, comment it down below, and we will hopefully in the future use it for a video. Eh? How about that?
Yep, we'll probably feature them and have a screenshot of your comment in it. So that'd be cool.
Exactamundo, just what Brandon said. Now, anyway, hopping straight into it, we'll say a point, and then we will both say agree or disagree, and then we will discuss the point. Is how it goes. So, number one is my hot take: is GTA 6 will not be as good as people say it is, and I agree. I do not think it will be as good as people say it is. What do you think, Brandon?
I also agree.
Yeah. Okay. See? Right. Exactly. Now, what I've written here, I have some notes. It's kind of a script, but hey ho, what you can do. So it is possible for GTA 6 to live up to the possible. Is that something to say? It isn't possible. It isn't possible for GTA 6 to live up to the possible hype it has created. Even if it is good, GTA 6 has become so like stigmatized that it's going to be amazing. Is that to even get it to a fraction of how good people say it is? Like people are saying there's how you can play video games in it. Like that's been a feature in like Moshi Monsters, bro. Like,
You've been able to play games inside of games for near 20 years.
exactly. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it will be bad. I don't think it will be bad. I just don't think it will be
Oh no.
as good as people say it is. I just think
Yeah,
like
I still think it'll go on.
no, you go. What are you gonna say?
I still think it'll be pretty good. Just not as good as people are hoping it'll be.
Truthfully, I'll admit, and scold me all you like, but me and Ellie, and I think Brandon agree that we have opinions on Rockstar games, specifically Red Dead Redemption 2. And my main point on that, for anyone that wants to rebuttal that Rockstar makes the best games, well, yes, fair enough. But firstly, how long have we waited? 13 years, right? Let's get that out of the way. It was on the PS3, I believe, GTA 6, 3 when it came
Yeah.
out, right?
GTA
13
5, yeah.
years. 13 years. I was 7 when the last one came out. It's taken 13 years and they've delayed it 100 times, right? Not only that, but I believe from some research I have here is the creation of GTA 6 costs between 1 to 1.5 billion dollars and
I'm not surprised.
potentially even $3 billion, right? So saying it'll have good graphics, it'll have good story, you'd hope it would. That's the bare minimum. Like,
Ooh, it's gonna have 8K Ultra HD quality graphics, photorealistic. Yeah, it's also gonna cost 1 million times my average income.
exactly. Don't get me wrong, right? I understand saying it will have good graphics and it will have good story, it will have good voice acting, it'll have good animation, it has jiggle physics, whatever, right? I know people have been saying that when it came out, right? But for 1.5 billion to 3 billion, like you, I'd hope a lot more. I think that's what you should expect. I don't think you should say that as a point of like, oh my god, that's so amazing, because for the money that they've put into that game. I mean, like, that's $1 billion times 3, lads. Like, what are we on about? Like, and $3 billion over 13 years. Firstly, insane. Secondly,
You could
they've had good time to develop this with good money. Okay. So, what are you gonna say?
You could buy one. I think it's like what 10,000 three-bedroom houses in the average
You
American state
you probably could for the price
for
of
that
GTA
same
6.
amount of money.
Now, I have an example here for people who want to say graphics, but the graphics are good, so it deserves to have taken time and this, that, and the other. Take Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil Requiem. It was in production for about 6 years, so half of what GTA 6 was. It came out,
Yeah,
had an amazing story, had amazing gameplay, because all Resident Evil games have great gameplay. Where you can say Resident Evil lies in its laurels, so does Rockstar with GTA and Red Dead Redemption, seeing as though if you can name even another game series that Rockstar has made beyond GTA, and Red Dead Redemption, I'll be impressed. And seeing as though also like the graphics for Resident Evil 9, if anyone's watched that, are amazing. Firstly, they're pretty much the exact same as GTA 6, and came out in half the time, right? And people are saying things like, "Oh, but it rests on Leon Kennedy." No, half the game isn't even about Leon. Like he shows up for a bit, like he drives the story, I suppose. But like he's not the main character. You don't play as Leon, so I think there's a distinction that people are a bit too nice on GTA 6, in my opinion. People are saying things like that they give me so much slack just because it's Rockstar. It's like, guys, please, let's not do this. Like, I get it. GTA, like I won't lie, GTA 5 is a great game. It's probably the best Rockstar game in my opinion, regardless of what you want to say about Red Dead Redemption 2. I just think GTA
yeah.
5 is so much more fun and fast paced, and the pacing and everything is better. But again, it's an opinion. Okay, don't kill me. um,
You also don't have to travel for half an hour to get in between plot
no,
points.
exactly. No, I agree completely. Yeah, again. And I can probably hear some people saying, "I already said that." It's about Leon. Um,
Yeah.
where am I? Yeah, I've already said all that. Okay, so I'll end this point because I think I think this is about the time it came over. We've said what need to be said. So my point, I'm not saying it will be bad. Don't take that out of context. If someone clips this and hears me just saying it's bad, you didn't watch the full video. Okay, well, listen to what I'm saying. It's not going to be a bad game. It will be a good game, but the standards you're saying and what it will have are so like for the 2026, the 2020s. That's like the bare minimum, brother. like, like, oh, I just can't. I don't think I'm gonna buy it when it first comes out. I don't think it'll be worth the what is it like
No,
£100 to
it's
buy
$100, I think. So
for the
probably like
base or
80 to
something.
80 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. For the base game, and then there's the deluxe one, which is like 150 or something. Like,
Jesus.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I know there's a deluxe, a gold version, or whatever. So that's my point. I won't be
Like,
buying it on release day.
I remember when I bought GTA 5 in probably like 2019 or something.
What
I thought it
five
was
quid?
expensive at £25
Like yeah.
on the PlayStation Store.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna be what, four times that?
4 times that on release for the base game. So I just think when it comes out, people have hyped it so much that they're just gonna be disappointed. I just like
Yeah.
I can just feel it that people are going to be saying, "Oh my god, like why isn't it as good as as people said it was?" And it's just because you all gave it such unbelievably high standards that it can't be that good. It cannot. There's no game in history that'll be that good. And I hope it comes out and it's good, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I will be. Again, it's all opinion based, so what can you do? And that's point one done. Hot take one done. Now we have hot take number two, coming from our editor, Ellie. Uh, she said, Arthur Morgan. Well, no, sorry, she didn't say. Her friend said. So she got this from her friend. She said they said Arthur Morgan, in his desired environment, with relative weapons and all feats accounted for, beats any other human level video game character. Powers are allowed, but nothing godlike. So Master Chief and Kratos, etc., are not in that debate, and I disagree. I don't think Arthur Morgan beats every character with no powers.
Yeah,
Okay, and
I
sorry, go on.
disagree too.
Yeah, we both disagree. Obviously, I think that's a fair
Because
thing to disagree on.
if you're saying human-like with powers included,
Human tier,
you're
yeah.
talking about Steve from Minecraft, right?
I suppose, yeah, I suppose, yeah, that is, that is. I didn't even write him down, by the way. I put characters that like. I'll read mine in a sec. I have an entire like thing here. Okay, so I considerably disagree at this point, and find it amusing, honestly. So let's be clear. We'll say we're fighting in Armadillo in Red Dead Redemption. Arthur has his cattleman, and we'll say a repeater rifle and a hunting knife. So let's then set the parameter of Arthur. Notably, Arthur's Deadeye, so his Deadeye, where it slows down, where people say it slows down time, isn't a power, it's not an ability. He isn't slowing down time. His Deadeye is a representation of his reflexes to quick draw. So Arthur isn't slowing down time, he is showing how fast he's able to draw. It's completely different than being able to use a power, being able to, like, turn back time, or, any of that. It's completely different. So you're basically saying he's a man that can shoot fast, and that's it,
Yeah.
really. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll start easy with the people he probably does beat. So Arthur beats Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us. I think that's pretty standard. If it were a physical fight only, in like bare fists, I'd probably give it to Joel. But because there's guns involved, I just don't think he really beats Arthur. I don't think he's shown anything that is close, you
Yeah,
know?
like was Joel like a trained military person?
No, he's just like a Texas resident. I don't know exactly, but he isn't like a proper military trained man. No, he's
Yeah.
just like a guy. He's also like a 50-year-old guy. Like that was a dad.
Oh, right.
So, and then
To be fair,
yeah,
the um Arthur Morgan does have like tuberculosis.
that is
Whatever
true.
it
But
is.
we'll say he doesn't have TB. Yeah, but also Joel
Okay.
gets his head beaten in by a golf club as well. So there's
True.
two sides of the coin. I think the same for Ellie. I just think Ellie Williams is not going to. If Joel can't, I don't
No.
think Ellie can. I don't think anyone in The Last of Us beats Arthur, though. I just don't think they have the gun skills, the training. Maybe like the best military people, but even then. But then I thought into this and I went, oh right, yeah, he's not even the best in his game series. Does he beat John Marston? No. Like Arthur is a better cowboy, but the feats John pulled off are insane. Right, spoiler for those who haven't played RDR2, but Arthur dies via betrayal in the end. He dies of TB, but he dies because of Micah, essentially. He turns on him, and Dutch turns on him as well, and leaves him to die on the hillside watching the sunset. Right, that's how he dies. And there's a big fight near the end. Pretty much, is the idea of it. He has this big fist fight with Arthur, not Arthur, Micah. It's a very
Yeah.
cool fist fight, and again, it's not bad. But do you want to know how John died in the in his game?
How?
John died because the U.S. government was sent to kill him. As in,
Oh,
the US government sent hundreds and hundreds of soldiers to shoot him.
damn.
And he only died because he surrendered so his wife and son, Jack Marston, could get away. It's the only reason he died. Right? Like he came out and he just let them shoot him. It's the whole ending of John is he opens the door and he lets all the military shoot him essentially. So they're distracted. Right? He also, in his game, bear in mind Arthur does kill. I'm a bit like messy on my Arthur Morgan lore, but I do know he kills some good antagonists, sorry, that are well gun trained. However,
Yeah.
John. Let's just go through who John killed. He kills Bill Williamson, who is someone who is in the gang Arthur and John are in Red Dead Redemption 2. He kills Javier Escuela, who also was in that gang. So two amazing gunslingers. He fights both the Mexican army and the Mexican Revolution and the rebels. He fights for both sides. He kind of kills Dutch. I wouldn't say he kills him explicitly, but he's the reason he's the reason Dutch dies, essentially. And then if we're including all feats, bear in mind that was the take. It was all feats included. Undead Nightmare, John is fighting zombies, a Sasquatch slash Bigfoot, a Chupacabra, and tames the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So
Damn.
let's put your thinking caps on here, right? Power scale quickly, and let's just think about this. John Marston's Red Dead Redemption 1 version, who I am referring to, not Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption 1, because he's a normal human, beats Arthur. Though Red Dead 2 John would be bested by Arthur because he is a much more what's the word? Like infant cowboy over Arthur. My next character, absolutely, like I'd give it like a 75-25 to Arthur, as into John. Sorry, so 75% John wins, 25 Arthur wins. There's maybe a world Arthur does win, but most worlds, I think we can agree, John would mollywop Arthur.
Oh, absolutely.
My next one is 100% for this other person because it's Leon Kennedy. Arthur lasts about 30 seconds. Leon has parried some things insurmountable to Arthur. He has actively parried a chainsaw, a rocket launcher, and a moving vehicle. Plus, Leon shows borderline superhuman abilities, but he is not superhuman. So don't tell me he doesn't count. That's a cop out. Okay, it just is, right? Like, if you can't take a character getting like battered by someone, don't watch this. Just skip ahead. Like, he is FBI trained, which is probably 10 times better training than a cowboy.
Yeah.
He's faster than Arthur, I'd probably say, and his reaction times are probably also faster. The general foes Leon fights would make Arthur's existence look easy, and if we're using all weapons, the Requiem is a one-shot gun. It's not even a debate. Leon solos Arthur.
Like, Leon Kennedy fought in Resident Evil 8. He fought vampires.
Yeah, that's why I know him. Like,
that could turn into fog.
He is just OP.
And he shot them with guns and stabbed them.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's insane.
With regular guns, by the way.
So my final point, I was given this final point by Ellie. So it's 2 cases, and it's Life is Strange, guys. Because if the powers like aren't godlike, the Life is Strange ones aren't godlike really when you think about it, and I don't want to hear anyone say they are. So let's start with Max from Life is Strange 1. She may be an 18-year-old photography student who's smaller than average and, pretty short and a bit weedy. She's never actually really had a fight. She's kind of let everyone else fight for her. And even her older self in Reunion and Double Exposure, she is just an average, 30-year-old.
Yeah.
But all feats included, she can jump 2 timelines. She can also, if she's about to die, time will just stop. So you see in Life is Strange 1 that when she gets shot, when she gets attacked, if she's about to die, time just stops. It doesn't slow down, so the bullet wouldn't move. The bullet would just stop. Arthur's dead, but I'm sorry, that's just fact. And then the other one is Daniel Diaz, I believe. I've not played the second Life is Strange, but Elias, and he has telekinesis.
Oh,
I don't think I need to add any more. I think Arthur's just dead. If Daniel knows, I'll give it like 90-10. I'll give Arthur 10% because maybe if Daniel doesn't know it's a fight, maybe then Arthur gets a shot off if he's lucky.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's telekinesis, man. Like, I don't care that he's like what 14 or something. Like, he's not beating a kid with telekinesis. Like, I'm sorry. Like that's all my points done. So I think for the most part, for the examples I've given, I know you can probably say it's unfair, and I'll give credit. I think a lot of characters he does maybe beat in his environment,
Like Ash
but
Ketchum.
like yeah, well even I don't think he even really beats Ash Ketchum because
Actually, no, to be fair, he does have superpowers. Never mind.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Maybe like Michael and like Trevor and Franklin from GTA. I can maybe see him beating them. I don't think they
Yeah.
have. Maybe not Trevor because he has like the rage or something, isn't it? When he can like, where he's like pretty much indestructible or something. I can't remember. He has an ability where he just goes
Does
really
he?
overpowered. I know they all have abilities. I know that like Franklin slows down time when he's driving. I don't know. I don't know them all. Um, is the bottom line I'm trying to say. But I just don't think he beats all the characters. I think there's a big chunk of characters he beats, but my
Yeah.
opinion is he does not beat every single person. I think that's just an incorrect statement. That's just very ignorant. So yeah, we disagree. Arthur beats a handful of characters, not every character, and that's where we will leave it. And then the final point, I'll leave it to Brandon. Is
All right.
people are
This
gonna
is
get so
gonna
mad.
piss a lot of people off, but a lot of people are also gonna agree with this one. In Marvel Rivals, specifically Marvel Rivals, being a strategist is not as hard as people make it seem.
Mhm.
Now, hear me out. I have been a strat main
Don't be rash.
since season 0. I have half of them Lord, and I have not touched the other half of them basically. But I started playing Lunar Snow at the start of season 8, right? After being a Mantis main and Rocket main since season 0.
Mhm.
And it's so much easier than people say it is. Because I've explained this to Craig quite a few times.
Yeah, he has.
But Lunar Snow should just be a DPS with self-sustain. Because that's basically all she is. On top of that, she has probably the biggest healing output in the game.
And wait, actually, can I intervene real quick? I want to specify for
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
watching, this only includes Marvel Rivals, not Overwatch. We will have this conversation in a bit. This does not apply to Overwatch support mains. This only applies to rival supports. Don't get mixed up and don't go in the comments like, but it's really hard in Overwatch. We know. Like, but go on, continue.
Right. I'm looking at my history with Lunar Snow right now. I've played her for a total of, let's see. I played her for a total of 8.5 hours.
Oh, good.
My average healing in a game with her is 13,000 every 10 minutes, which isn't great, but that's still all right. And my average damage with her is 5,000, which again isn't great, but that's still a lot better than most
For a support as
strategists
well.
can do. Yeah, that's a support main
Like,
or a support player, sorry, character. Like here's my most recent game with her. I had 13 kills, 4 deaths, and 22 assists. I had 9,400 healing, which isn't the best. It was the lowest in the game, but that was against an animated Lord Rocket, an animated Lord White Fox,
oh,
and an animated Lord Invisible Woman,
oh, wow.
which means they're all at least level 50.
Oh my god.
I am level 10 with Lunar Snow.
Oh, oh. That's
My damage was 9,500, which is 100 more than my healing, which doesn't sound good. But my DPS had 7,000 damage, 12,000 damage, and 13,000 damage. So I was in the middle range of my DPS with my damage as a healer.
Jesus.
You can two-shot people with headshots as Luna Snow. You can freeze people. You have a new team-up ability with White Fox that just lets you get out of being CC.
Oh yeah, I've seen
And you
that.
can do all that while healing yourself, or putting your snowflake on someone else and healing them by healing someone else on your team.
I mean, to also add to that, um, from what I believe, I've been told, um, our editor and Brandon play sometimes as rivals, essentially as context guys, Ellie and Brandon. And Ellie
Yeah,
used
I've
to
got 800 hours in this game.
Ellie used to play Luna a lot. It was her main support. She now does a rogue tanking. My point is, I believe her highest healing is Luna Snow. I think you would know this, Brandon. It was something like 27,000 in like a 10
Yeah.
minute game or something. And she also got like 30 kills or something. As a support, by the way. From what I know, she has an
Yeah.
ability where she like hits through people. Like
Yeah, that's a shift ability.
which is insane that that's even an ability.
My best game with Luna Snow was a 7-minute game. I got 21,000 healing. I did 11,000 damage. We won the game, and I had, what is it? There it is. I had 27 kills, 25 assists, and 1 death.
Yeah, no,
The Luna on the enemy team also did the best in their team.
Can I also ask, are there any other support strategists, whatever it is, in Rivals that are also? I know that Rocket used to be quite overpowered with his his
right.
minigun. Like
Rocket, my best damage in a game with him is only 8,000.
oh,
But my average every over 10 minutes is 6,000.
I don't know how good that is. It could be amazing.
That's 6,000 damage every 10 minutes. The average DPS, if you're shooting constantly, can do probably 14,000.
Oh wow. So are there any other support then that are really, really overpowered? Like that you would say that are like on the not on the level of Luna, but like that backs your point of that they're easy. Like would you say there's
Right. I'll go off based off healing first.
yeah.
With Rocket, with his healing, you hold right click. His orbs go through people and do 120 healing per direct hit.
Okay.
And that goes through the entire team. Invisible Woman, her healing goes through the entire team and the enemies, which damages the enemies.
Oh.
With Cloak and Dagger, your healing auto locks onto your teammates.
I know that, yeah. I do in fact know.
With Jeff, you shoot your stream through the entire game and it heals and damages.
Yeah.
With where'd you go?
Maybe
you know, I'll do Adam first. His healing is an E. Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
His E does I think 150 burst damage, and you get 2 of those on a timer, and every headshot that you hit lowers that timer.
Oh god. And also, doesn't he have an ult where he brings everyone back to life?
Yeah. With where's he gone? With Loki, you can place down 2 clones and shoot people. All 3 of them do damage and do healing. I've got 7 hours on Loki, and my best healing is 22,000.
Jesus.
My best damage is 16,000, and that was in the same game. With Gambit, you can double press E to heal people in a burst, or you can just use your primary fire to heal people. I've got 28,000 healing as my best with Gambit.
Jesus Christ.
And I've got 6 hours on him.
Is he one of the easiest support then? Behind maybe...
He's not one of the easier supports, but he's the second most OP support behind Luna at the moment.
If you learn to use him, he's pretty OP, I'm guessing.
Yeah. With Mantis, where's she gone? She's all the way at the top. I've got 34 hours on Mantles.
Okay.
My best healing with her is 32,000, and the only way you can heal people is with her right click, which takes up one of the leaves. You have 4 leaves, they all have a 6-second cooldown, and every headshot that you get reduces that cooldown by 1 second.
God damn.
And my best healing with her in one 12-minute match is 30 something thousand. And I'm pretty sure, let me go onto the healers page real quick.
There's Deadpool, I know that. I know Deadpool's
Yeah,
there.
Deadpool is also quite easy as a healer because you just shoot people and you place down your spray. But I'm counting all the supports that have some sort of CC ability
Mm-hmm.
or like a debuff ability.
I see.
Cloak and Dagger, whenever you're in cloak form, you can shoot a shroud at people that blinds them and gives them anti-heal.
I see. Okay.
With Gambit, you can press F twice, and that gives people anti-heal.
Mm-hmm.
With Invisible Woman, you can push people away.
Yeah, I know that.
With Jeff, or you can pull people as well. With Jeff, you can right-click, which damages them and pushes them back a little bit. I'm not sure with Jubilee yet, because she's just come out. And I've not played her a lot, but I'm pretty sure she has some sort of pushback ability. And with her role, you can push people back constantly.
That's not shouting in the background, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. With Loki, you can copy people and use any CC ability. With Luna Snow, you can freeze people, and with a new team-up ability, you can also stun them for a microsecond.
Mm-hmm.
With Mantis, you can sleep people. With Ultron, I'm not sure if he has a CC ability or something. Then with White Fox, it's the same. You can stun people and attract them to you for a second.
Right.
So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the 13 characters
Have a CC.
that have some sort of CC.
And CC means stops movement.
Yeah, it's a crowd control.
Yeah. So they can't, yeah.
Like you can change where they're going essentially.
No, that's noted. So,
And
yeah.
they all have crazy self-healing except for like Mantis. With Adam, you can soul bond, which heals him over time, and you can just fly away. With White Fox, you can use a awakened state to heal yourself as long as you're swinging. It's not as hard as people say it is. Sure, if you're getting dove and you don't have peeling, then it's an issue. But 9 times out of 10, you'll have someone that peels, or your second support will be able to heal you, and you'll be able to kill the divers.
Well, exactly. I'll throw in my point of saying that compared to the other 2 roles, I mean, I'll give it fair enough. Damage is the easiest role because there's no expectation for anything. It's just
like
get kills.
I'm not saying that strategist is easy. It's not. It's pretty difficult trying to keep everyone alive, but it's not as hard as people say it is.
Yeah. People complain a lot. From what I've seen in the TikToks I've been sent from Ellie, is people just complain a lot about being a strategist when no one's talking about tanking and how miserable of an experience that is when you're solo tanking against 2 tanks. Like,
I know I said this before, but I've got 800 hours in the game, and I'm a strategist main. 500 of those hours are healing. 250 of them are tanking, and 50 of them are DPS.
yeah.
And I by far have the highest win rate on healer.
With strategist, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, the point people are going to misinterpret, I feel, from this is they're going to think we are saying that strategist is easy, which we're not. We're trying to say
it's
that
not. It's not easy.
Compared to
it's just not hard.
Like, it's the middle hardest in my opinion, and from what I've just noticed. Like, damage, I think no matter what any damage support says, you have the easiest job. You have no expectation. You're like, the only thing you're dependent on is getting kills. Like, if you're not getting kills, like, that's just on you. That's not on. And like, a tank is so team dependent. Like, it's like, and support needs a, like, the support doesn't need as much, like, but a tank especially, and I'm going to throw my 2 pence in from what I've learned from this game, is that tanking is the most miserable thing when you're solo tanking, because solo healing, you can normally be in the fray and you can be a bit safe and you can get good heals, and some people like solo healing so they get the most heals on their team, it's like, it's one of those things. No one wants a solo tank.
No.
in Rivals because it's
Like
miserable.
you can play 3 or 4 tanks as a solo tank. That's it.
And if you don't want to play those tanks, you're just screwed. Like take Ellie for example, who plays Rogue. If there's a thing on the other team and she's the only tank, she's screwed the whole game. Like,
Yeah.
but just switch. That's not the point. Like, why do you want the damage switch? It's not her fault. Like, that's what I mean. People blame the tanks for everything. It's like the tank's fault for not switching and doing. It's like the tank's fault they're solo tanking, which is like backwards. Like, that's what I mean. Is that like no one. There's pressure on a support. I will admit. Like this, people are harsh on support. People are just assholes. Let's be honest. Let's be dead ass here. Like people are just mean.
Yeah.
But like you've not had a bad experience if you've not solo tanked. Like there is no support experience that's nearly even a fraction of how miserable solo tanking is. It's like when Ellie plays, she hates it. Like she'll play and just want death, like because it's miserable. And as we've said, this doesn't apply to Overwatch because Overwatch support, that's a whole other board game. That is like also a miserable experience. That's even worse. Supporting in Overwatch is the hardest. It's probably the same actually. Tanking's still the hardest because you're all pretty much always. There's a plane going overhead. You're pretty much always solo tanking, in my opinion, for Overwatch if you're playing role queue. And also like just how little healing the support do in Overwatch compared to Rivals. Like take Mercy, she can heal one person at a time. As you were saying about Luna Snow, she can heal her whole team if she's behind them. Like everyone on her team, if they're in a line.
Luna with her shift can shoot through everything and heal and damage everything.
Yeah.
With her primary, she can only hit one person at a time.
I see.
But it's still not as hard as people think it is.
No. And as we've said, let's get this very straight. We're not saying it's easy, guys. We're not saying it's piss easy. We're saying people just complain a lot as strategists when they don't have it the worst. I think is the takeaway from everything is that you could be having a worse time. Let me tell you, from what I've seen.
Like, I think that if people took the time to learn how to play 1 or 2 characters of each role, they'd understand how not hard but not easy playing support is.
Yes.
They'd understand how annoying it is to try and play a tank if you're solo tanking. And they definitely understand how easy it is to play a DPS.
Yeah, I mean, as I've said, I'll be the biggest sayer for this, but like, if you're a DPS main complaining about how hard it is, that's literally just a you problem. That's no one else's fault but you. If you're not getting kills, that's no one else's fault. Like that's your job, Like that's what I find the funniest. It's like why like oh. It's why I don't play Rivals. If those that don't know, I don't play Rivals or Overwatch. Just not my game. I don't like team games because I don't like people. I can't be dependent on playing against or with a team of people. I'd rather die. Especially on Rivals. But yeah, I think that point is said. I think that's a fair hot take, in my opinion.
Yep.
And that is the conclusion of this. So, guys, join the Patreon to get these episodes early. It's only £3 per month, $4 for Americans about. This will be coming out 2 days earlier on there, and you get it uncensored. What else? Dubby, is that still a thing?
I'm not sure.
Use our partner code Dubby. Use our partner code on Dubby, CraigPlaysGames at checkout. Use code CraigPlaysGames on Fortnite if you're buying anything. And yeah, if you did enjoy, like and subscribe. We're at 3.4k as of recording this. That's good. only at 5K. Maybe we can end the year.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening to our nonsense. We might get this on Spotify. We're going to work out Spotify. So if you don't want to watch the video of just background, you can get, you know, Spotify. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Bye.